Call Haloyum La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. And this one will be named Pray for Your Heart. Okay? And you know, we'll get it, but the word heart goes into lob, your mind. Okay? This is Sirach, Ecclesiastes 25, starting at verse 12. The fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is the beginning of his love. Okay? And growing up, I had a grandfather that I used to assume, I'd be like, he doesn't want respect. He wants me to fear him. Well, I understand now that fear kept me out of a lot of trouble. It was a part of his guidance. Okay. And faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. And okay, we can't see what they call, some call the sky daddy. We can't see him. We can't touch him. So we have to have faith that he is who we know he is, that he set up this foundation. He set up this world through the Elohim, the 144 led by Yahweh Shai, his son, that he gave Moses the law, statutes, and commandments. OK, that's faith. OK, now here's verse 13. Give me any plague, okay? Give me any form of sickness, okay? But the plague of the heart. And then once again, what is your heart? Your mind. So if your mind is plagued, that goes into you basically being a bug out, okay? And any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, okay? And this video has been I've been dealing with this for putting it off almost. I almost felt like Jonah. I didn't want to do this video because it's personal, man. It's a personal video. And once again, I'm gonna read this 13 again. This is Sirach 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. So to be wounded in your heart, to be having ill thoughts, bad nightmares. Okay, I've been dealing with nightmares. You know, I wake up praying, I go to bed praying, I pray throughout the day. Okay. And any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. Okay. And all of this is based on me no longer being in a relationship, 18-year relationship, which wasn't nothing to brag about to begin or to end with. But regardless, you know, I thought I had more control over how I felt about the situation in it, and come to find out it's a lot more painful than I let on, you know, than I thought I'd overcome. So I sit dealing with it, and it's painful. And I pray a lot to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to take this off of my heart, because once again, it's a plague. It hurts. Okay, it's very painful to sit back and to think about something that you totally don't have any control over. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah 17 and 9. The heart. Okay, and now we can get that word heart right here. All right, this is Psalms H 38 and 20. Here we go.
Strong's H 3820. Lave.
Now
Lave.
We know that there is no E in paleo, so it would literally be lob. Okay, and yeah, lob. They got it right there. That's how you pronounce it too. And if it was paleo, you would have the paleo symbols right there, the la and the ha, and then you would put it together, lob. Okay. Inner man's mind, will, heart, understanding, your understanding. So, okay, what we just read in Sirach 25, 13 was give me any plague but the plague of understanding. Okay. Yeah, that's a mind. That's a messed up plague to have, your mind. Okay. So going back, This is Jeremiah 17 and 9. The heart, your mind, is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So at all the things we have to battle, it all comes back to what the apostles say. You are your worst enemy. Unfortunately, that is a true statement. Despise all the things that this wicked world could throw at you. A lot of it starts with your own heart, with your own mind. Okay. And can you overcome these stumbling blocks, these temptations that it throws at you, or even the doubts? Part of this walk with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is, once again, we read it already, faith. Okay, it takes faith. So if you have faith, you're not going to continuously let Satan say, "Oh, you're not this, you're not that, you're no good. Look, you can't even do this. You can't even please a woman, man." Okay, these things are of Satan. All right, and then we have the Comforter to turn to, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And I like to say continuously, if you wasn't striving for that crown, these things would not come at you. These demons would not come at you in the same way. See, they don't have to work as hard as you if you are already with them. Okay, they're coming at you because you're against them. All right, which it is the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. He said we will be tried as fire, tried through the fire. Salakia. Okay, as jewels, as precious jewels, going through that process. Okay. I'm gonna have to get that too. I don't like hacking anything. This is the book of Deuteronomies, 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee. Pursue, follow you, chase you, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkeneth not unto the voice of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua thy Abba Father, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. Who did he command this to? You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. And yes, we come in every shade and every style. Why? Because we're scattered to the four corners of the earth. Okay. So we're going to look like everybody. But if your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you are the 12 tribes of Yasharallah. OK, and these curses have been sent against us for our disobedience. So once again, the plague of the heart, that sounds like a curse, right? Having to overcome these. OK, back to the book of Sirach, going down to 23. A wicked woman aborteth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. Once again, there's that mind. Dealing with a woman that is not right for you will wound your mind. Okay, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Okay, and what it done to me is it put me in a immature mannerism of depression, where I didn't want to work. Okay, ever since I got out of that house, I don't have problems with going to work. I want to be at work. Okay, not that I enjoy the plantation, but hey, we all got to eat, right? Okay, sitting around the house moaning and groaning over somebody that obviously has not respect for you or care for you, that's not going to help you. That's never going to bring you to the light. Okay, and even reading the scriptures and stuff, when there's an appointed time for everything. If you need to be working, you need to be working. Bottom line. Okay, so yeah, I can contest to that. Maketh weak hands and feeble knees. It's just a major a plague. It's a major sickness to have hurt, going through your mind. And it's all type of levels. Mine was dealing with a woman. Yours could be dealing with a job. It could be dealing with income, bills, whatever. But whatever it is, we got to give it over to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Nothing that we go through is too big for him. He's allowing us to go through it. Okay. Of the woman came the beginning of sin. Okay. Haven't we seen that in other scriptures? Didn't Paul say that the woman should keep silence because Abraham was not the first to sin, but it was Salakia, because Adam was not the first to sin, but sin came through Eve. Okay. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. And oh, is this not true? Women keep things stirred up. You know, is they number one priority seems to be gossip, and then they all say, "Oh, I'm not like that." Stop, man. Cut that out. Cut that out. Show me what did King Solomon say? Out of a thousand, I've met one good. Okay, come on, one good fella that he met, and no good women. All right, just cut it out, man. They love drama, and one thing I figured out is if you take a house and you have a woman, she's got to be at odds with somebody. It's got to be at odds with my mom. I got to be at odds with my sister. To get along with these people, I must hate this person. Oh, it could be my best friend. I'm not rocking with her today. Okay, next week, me and my best friend made it up. Now it's this other friend. Now it's this other sister. That's how y'all get down. Okay, so, you know, once again, it's not my job to try to please a woman when I know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua couldn't do it. That's why they cut on themselves, okay? That's why they fake this and fake that. They're just as fake as they look on the inward. So we have to remember that. And I did not make this video to bash women, okay? That's why it kind of took me so long to get here. This is back to 28. This is 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, and this is talking about ancient times when women were in their right mind. Okay, the so-called, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics women, the 12 tribes, those women, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for oh man, for delicacy, and tenderness. Delicate is what it's saying, and tenderness for her soft side, you know, being feminine, her femininity, you know, the way she's supposed to be. Her eyes shall be evil towards her husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter. So once again, this is part of the curses. That's why I read that earlier. 47. All of these things will be brought upon us for the disobedience. So don't think it's strange when you catching hell like this. It's part of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's plan. Okay. And now how do you respond to this hell? Do I give up? Oh, I don't have my woman since I lost my baby. No. I know that there's a bigger prize in all of this. It's serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Okay. Put off that old man and garter up that loins, basically. This is the book of Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, okay, but against principalities and against powers, against rulers of the darkness of the world, of this world, against spiritual wickedness, okay, against those demons, okay, those left-hand demons in high places. All right. So one more time, Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So it's not just the person that's hurting you that you're looking at. It's not just that they flesh they're being controlled. Once again, the matrix. You know, if you're not with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and even if you are, these demons can jump on you. You know, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, okay, against spiritual wickedness in high places, okay. So once again, don't think it's strange when these things come upon you, okay. They're all tests. It's all the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to see if you worthy or if not, okay. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, okay, and having done all to stand. And once again, doesn't the scripture say the love of many is wax cold, which goes into psycho? Okay, if this person is not for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, how can they stand for you? Okay, they can't. And you got it. That's where we got to understand. That's part of us walking with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Okay, this is the book of Be of good comfort, O my children, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, Okay, and cry unto Abba, Father, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. So all of these things that you go through, once again, serve as tests from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Some judgment, some correction. You won't know until you're going through it, though. Okay, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Didn't we go into Deuteronomy 28 twice? We went astray. Okay, being returned, seek him 10 times more. Seek forgiveness from these people. Seek approval from your wife. Seek approval from your husband, from your children. No, it says seek him 10 times more. Okay, well, what happened with Lot? Lot had to leave Sodom and Gomorrah. His woman didn't follow the instructions, and she got made an example. He didn't turn around and run towards her. Oh, that's my wife. Okay, no, he would have been example too, or we don't know. It wouldn't have been no story a lot if he didn't do it as he was commanded to do through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, so I'm gonna read that 28 again. Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. See, can't nobody do nothing for you on this earth. That all of that is false. Okay, if you look, we're gonna get it. This is that's why KRS came out with that song, Love's Gonna Get You. You better be careful what you think you loving. All right. Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 4. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Are we not in war? We just read it. Ephesians 6, starting at 12, 13. Okay. That we're wrestling with against the spirits, and we're doing this for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, so we're definitely part of his army. So yes, we're at war. Okay, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. The affairs of this life, your bills, your relationships, your children, your hobbies. Okay, that's exactly what that is going into. That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and if a man also strive for the magistracy, and we're striving for crowns, for everlasting eternal crowns, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully. Okay, the laws are done away with. Hey, you go to the book of Isaiah 66, and it tells you what's going to happen to them pork eaters, okay, in any type of abomination foods. And that goes along with anything else that you do that is an abomination to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You will not be on the first round, okay? You'll be taken down through them ICBMs, through them concentrated lasers, through those spirits created for vengeance, those sharp teeth coming from those animals, those newly created creatures, the famine. That's what that's for. Okay, anybody dabbling in abominations, you're gonna catch it. Okay, this is the book of did I finish that? Salakia. Yes, I did. This is the book of Ezra. Okay, that's not good. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I think so. Oh, no, Salaki, I understand what's going on. I had the wrong book. Ezekiel. This is the book of Ezekiel. 24 and 16. Son of man, behold, I take away from thee the desires of thy eyes with a stroke. Okay, he's taking away the desire of Ezekiel's eyes with a stroke, with a finger snap. Yet neither shall thy mourn nor weep. Now, neither shall thy tears run down. Now, hey, this right here, okay, okay. Forbear to cry. Make no mourning for the dead. Bind thy tire of thy head upon thee, and put on the shoes upon thy feet, and cover not thy lips, and eat not thy bread. Okay, so I think I meant to go up. Okay, so this is basically Ezekiel being told his wife will be taken from him. Okay, and once again, you read it. We read it. Ezekiel 27, 20, Salakia, Ezekiel 24 and 17. Forbear to cry, do not cry. Make no mourning for the dead. Bind the tire of thy head upon thee, and put on thy shoes upon thy feet, and cover not thy lips, and eat not the bread of man. So I spoke unto the people in the morning, and ate, and at evening my wife died, and I did in the morning as I was commanded. Okay, here's 18 again. So I spoke unto the people in the morning, and at evening my wife died, and I did in the morning as I was commanded. So Ezekiel was obedient above all things. Okay, and how many of us could take that type of that have that discipline? You know, I've been sitting there crying over a woman who, quite frankly, committed adultery and chose to walk away from me, and I'm hurt. Now, how worse would it be a good woman who was pleasing to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he just said, "Hey, it's her time. Remember, none of this belongs to us, not even your temple. We all belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, so it's all gonna go accordingly to His will." Okay, I just want to bring that out. You know, I pray that this has been edifying. This is the book of Luke 14, starting at 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and his mother. Oh, I thought it said love thy father and mother. Yeah, it says to honor them, and you will have your days will be long. No, this hate is placing them above the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And wife, dearest wife, and children, and brethren, and sister, yea, and his own life also. Okay, every little thing you think you got going on, he cannot be my disciple. All right, this is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua speaking, red letter. Okay, and whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. And what is that cross representing? Your trials and tribulations. Okay, didn't Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have to bear that cross all the way to his crucifixion? For which of you intend to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he hath sufficient to finish it? Okay, you got the funds, you got the material that it's going to take to build this up. Okay, least happy after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him. And that's what they do. That's exactly what they're set up to do against. They already mock us while we building this third temple, which is spiritual. How much more if they see you fall off? Oh, you was never a man of the Lord. Oh, I knew wasn't none of that true. Now you actually are having the blood on your hands that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua told us to remove, because if they can mock you, they feel like they're justifying themselves for not listening to what you told them. Okay, saying this man began to build and was not able to finish. That's right. And we have to, you know, for me, I have to finish because I know it's double the lashes for anybody that put their hand to the plow and removed it. Okay. Okay. Or that king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000s to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000, or else, while the other is yet great a way off, he sendeth an ambassador. Okay, wait a minute. He sendeth an ambassador and desireth conditions of peace. Okay, so he gonna send somebody. If I can't beat you before you get here, I'm gonna at least try to work this out till we can have peace. Okay, he's Yahweh Shah saying, who doesn't think this way? Okay, so likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsake not all that he have all, he cannot be my disciple. Okay, and that's what this is about. We've Yahweh Bashim Yahushai chose us, no doubt, but many are called, few are chosen. So he called up upon you, and you got to do the work, whether we know that we're the election or not. That's of the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but we have to put in the effort. Okay, we can't fall short on our end. So with all of these things, I'm not gonna call them distractions. Once again, the plague of the heart, of the mind, is what we have to pray against. We got to fight against that. You know, we got to stay focused on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua so we can endure to the end. Okay, and with that, I pray that this was edifying. Shalom.